戴上 VR 眼罩，手持感应遥控器，学生沉浸在自己的研究作品中，是外人看不到的虚拟世界。
In this project, for us, it is very important that people and the stakeholders should understand what we are exactly trying to convey.
透过虚拟实境，能近距离观察建筑结构，每个角落细节也都清楚呈现。把最新科技应用在建筑设计和工程，这些顶尖的高材生可是万中选一。
If I got chance, then I will be make my concept into a startup kind of thing, or to join in the R&D unit of the any organization. But the first priority is to independently governing my research on my own.
印度科学理工学院是印度最大企业塔塔集团于1909年在班加罗尔成立，也是印度历史最悠久的大学。2022年在印度教育部的大学评比中排名第一。要挤进窄门已经不容易，这些全印度最聪明的学霸，在自己的研究领域更是得时时保持突出。
It is definitely competitive. Like the top IITs is comparative to MITs and the top world universities. But if you are going for Bachelor of Technology, they have exams, so written exams. So that is much more competitive. When it comes to research, it is your personal interest. It is not very stressful after you get, but to get a seat, it might be a little difficult.
印度讲究文凭，光是考大学，学生和家长都想抢最好的。学历至上的社会观念也常是印度电影讨论的题材。最著名的《三个傻瓜》就以最难考的印度理工学院为背景。反讽根深蒂固的社会现象。
लाइफ एक रेस, अगर तेज नहीं दौड़ोगे तो कोई तुम्हें कुचल कर आगे निकल जाएगा।
हम सब तो कॉलेज सिर्फ डिग्री पाने के लिए जाते थे। डिग्री नहीं होगी तो नौकरी नहीं होगी, नौकरी नहीं होगी तो कोई बाप अपनी बेटी नहीं देगा, बैंक क्रेडिट कार्ड नहीं देगी।
现实中的印度理工学院学校单独招生，每年的录取率仅1%，而且只用数学、物理、化学筛选逻辑分析能力最强的学生。入学后可不是有你玩4年。而班加罗尔的 PES 大学重视就业技能，在 IT 大城中异军突起，成了企业最爱的学校之一。学生还没毕业，就有大公司来找人。
People are competing against each other, but they're also helping each other. You know, you go with a couple of friends to the library and you work on like some 7-8 coding problems for the job. You read for tests together. So it's also a very collaborative environment, and your friends, they help you. You know, if they get a job, it doesn't mean that they're not going to hang out with you anymore. If anything, they help you get a job now. Now, like, you know, that they've reached above that line, like they want to pull you up as well.
You know, always try and do better than what you are doing right now, and not just be settled and happy with what you have, but always push for better. So that definitely does help. And I won't lie, obviously we were all stressed when we were going through it, and initially when we had to get the job.
印度人多，竞争也大，考上好学校虽然让未来就业之路有了更多选择，不过顶尖学府的学生个个都是精英。学霸们要让自己维持在前段班，除了自己够积极，也得学会和同学们保持良好关系，相互拉抬，才能在人才辈出的环境中存活下来。